All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to another great episode on your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Now, ever since TINUBU got into Aso Rock, it's been a sad story for Nigerians. The economy is in shambles. And the whole talk before this was that the man is a specialist in assembling technocrats, that he's going to assemble technocrats to fix the Nigerian economy. But ever since he got in, it's been complaint. He's been complaining that Buhari destroyed the economy before he came. And Nigerians are saying, well, you said you were the one that brought that same Buhari. So what are you talking about? And now, Nigerians are beginning to point fingers at those technocrats. Yes, Cardoso, CBN Governor, WALE Edun, Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy. What are you people doing? And of course, 2 days ago, TINUBU met with some other economists, and people rumored that he is getting dissatisfied with the services of the likes of Cardoso and WALE Edun, and he's looking for solutions elsewhere. And that rumor now is appearing to be very true, because yesterday, Cardoso came out and began to defend himself. Yes, the CBN governor. Remember that he was appointed in September. And before then, subsidy was already removed. So the man said, listen, I was not the one that destroyed the economy. I am just trying to fix it. And Nigerians were like, wow, you were not the one that destroyed the economy. So are you now trying to say TINUBU destroyed it before you came? Before I show you what he said and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this update. Now, no matter how bad you feel about the Nigerian economy, there are some things you will see or hear and you will feel more depressed. At a time that the economy is going through so much turmoil, all the Minister of Finance and the coordinating Minister of the Economy can come up with is another scam of a scheme. Look at how the papers reported it. Federal government to pay youths unemployment benefits, sets up consumer credit program. The federal government on Monday said it would extend its social security payment net to graduates with qualifications from NCE and upwards. Addressing journalists after the Federal Executive Council meeting on Monday, the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, WALE Edun, disclosed that the program would see unemployed Nigerian youths being paid stipends. At this period of heightened food prices, Mr. President has committed to doing all that can be done to assist in giving purchasing power to the poorest, and in that line, he has committed and instructed that the Social Security Unemployment Program be devised, particularly to cater for youths, for the unemployment graduates, as well as the society as a whole. So, we have coming in the nearest future an unemployment benefit for the young unemployed, in particular, the minister announced. Similarly, Edun said the FG will urgently establish a consumer credit scheme to alleviate the pains of economic adjustment. He explained that the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, will lead a committee that includes the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, the Attorney General of the Federation, and himself, the Coordinating Minister of the Economy. There is coming a social consumer credit program. By making consumer credit available, goods become more affordable. The economy even gets a chance to revive faster because people have purchasing power that allows them to order goods, products, he stated. Is this not the same thing they have been saying? After close to 1 year in office, they have nothing else to offer other than to bring out money and say they want to share, and then they go ahead and embezzle the money. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet by Olusegun says, a country where its members of National Assembly and leaders are generally unwilling to be accountable wants to implement another program that will fail even before its implementation. Ghost beneficiaries will be too many. That is it. And this tweet here says, looted on arrival. Every Nigerian knows what they are trying to do. And this tweet by Jasper says, I don't even know how they are getting data of those who are still unemployed. Before you come up with any plan, you have to start letting Nigerians know how you come up with the number of unemployed youths. Who registered them, not just APC compiled numbers. That is it. They are just going to loot the money. And this tweet here says, for how long? Provide electricity, security, efficient transport system. Nigerians will create jobs for themselves. All these peanuts the federal government is giving here and there should stop. It is not sustainable. But they have nothing else to offer. And this tweet here says, useless policies with no progressive effects. Just return fuel back to the normal price. Open the borders. Encourage local production and assist those who need funds, and see if everyone won't get busy to make the economy boom again. Ego, greed, love for control won't let them think. And this tweet by Techman says, open food border or pull out 50% of the military in the southeast and station them in the vast farmlands of Middle Belt and Northeast. Retract the fuel subsidy. No youth will beg government for food. Nigerian youths are hardworking. That is the point. The government is just killing the young people of this country. And this was the same thing Peter Obi kept stressing during his campaign. Now, let us look at how the CBN Governor, Cardoso, tried to exonerate himself from the woes of this administration. Look at how the papers reported it. I didn't cause Nigeria's economic problems, says CBN Governor Cardoso. The governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Cardoso, says he is not responsible for the economic crisis rocking Africa's most populous nation. Mr. Cardoso said himself and his CBN team couldn't be blamed for Nigeria's galloping inflation and drastic naira depreciation. I think it is very important for Nigerians to understand that the central bank governor, I and my team, are not responsible for the woes that we have today. We are part of the solution, Mr. Cardoso said at the press briefing in Abuja Tuesday afternoon. The CBN chief stressed that he was chosen during a period when the economy was already in disarray and that people had lost faith in the leadership, a situation he was making a concerted effort to reverse. We are determined to ensure that we work hard to get out of the mess that Nigeria is in. We assumed responsibility in a time of crisis of confidence, Mr. Cardoso promised. He asserted that his team was beginning to win back the public's trust, which is crucial for progress, since without it, it is almost impossible to make any headway. The CBN governor added, all we can do is do the difficult things to make a bad situation better. And I do believe that the efforts that we are making are beginning to bring back confidence, because to be frank, without confidence in your business, you are not going to get far. Now, you heard him. And the CBN governor chose his words carefully. He said, my team and I came in at a time. My team and I, not the administration. He wasn't speaking for the administration. He was speaking for his team and himself. He said, we came in at a time that the people had already lost faith in the leadership. He said, so you better start pointing your fingers at the right places. Don't point fingers at me. The man is trying to exonerate himself, even though he played a huge role in this present situation. But what this shows you is that there is serious heat in that mixture already. And that is what you get when you bring in people that only depend on trial and error. How can a man say that he does not have anything to offer? All he does is that he knows how to assemble people who have things to offer. It doesn't work that way. And that is why Nigeria is in this present quagmire that we are in now. And only God knows how we are going to get out. Because I don't see these people with the right solutions. Look at the kind of program the Minister of Finance is coming up with. And you go to the comment section of that tweet, you see Nigerians, ordinary Nigerians, offering lasting solutions. But these people that are paid heavily to provide solutions, all they do is to talk about sharing money. How much can you share that will sustain people? I just don't get this. It is because these guys, they don't have lives outside government. They don't have lives outside politics. All they have done is politics, and all they have done is to loot the treasury. in their states and wherever it is they have been. So they don't know how to create wealth. That is the problem we are having. I don't know how we are going to get out of this. But I believe we still have some elders and stakeholders who have some sense in this country, because it has come to a point where these people have to come together and see how drastic actions will be taken against these APC guys, because this should not be seen as a problem of the masses alone. A time will come when the poor, hungry masses will begin to eat up the people around them, even before they get to the federal government. But until then, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una. Now I dey here. So, don't go away.